deep in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide. I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive, I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to the one pilot, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought of. I know single mothers who had to teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Athletics going up against Athens. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, on the hill and coming off a great start, Yuri Perez.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Ready to go? Here's the center fielder, Yuri Ruiz. That one finds the zone, and this one is off and running. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fly ball to right. Moore hauls it in for the out. One up, one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Lawrence Butler.
Yeah, Boog, this lineup is setting up the pins for him right now, and he's just smashing them. Driving runs in at a high rate over the last couple of series, and it just seems like he's enjoying every opportunity he gets in a big spot. Not everybody likes to be on the big stage in those big moments, but right now he does. Those pressure moments almost seem to be what he's thriving off of, so we'll see if any of that comes up in this one.
That one's in there, and that is strike two. One out, base is empty. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Next to hit, Brent Rooker. Swings through that one for strike one. Rooker, a former All-Star, hitting third in the lineup, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing there for the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. And we're back. And on the hill, Jeffrey Springs. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, and as Whip tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
And now, Noah Young. And that one missing low. Rips one to right. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jordan Webb. She was late there, strike one.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Sliced hard but foul.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Look out, and it hit her. He had 2 strikes on her, and he hit her. First and second, no outs. Kirk getting ready to hit.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 4 round trippers in the last 5 games.
Late swing, fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. Not in time. She's safe.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 on, 1 out. Ward digs in now.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Owns a 10-game hitting streak right now, and this is where it starts to get fun.
Ward launched a homer in her most recent game. Swing and a foul straight back. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one ripped. Here. That one felt good. It's 4-0. That adds another game to her hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, she's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. She's really dangerous with the bat in her hands right now. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Morgan Moore. And foul ball.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Joe Young will hit next.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
On the ground, right side. Geloff ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. New inning getting started, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
1 strike.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
The wind of the pitch. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And here is Zach Geloff. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 1. Out to short. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Nate Quinn. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. There's a swing and a drive, and that is a foul ball. The 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. One, 2 now. Now one missed. And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Makes the sliding stop. In time. Got him. So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Noah Young. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Perez back to work. And he swings through that one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And there's a ball. Just missed. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Gio Urshela in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Kirk makes the play, and that's out number 3. A's go quickly and quietly there. They trail it here 4-0. Welcome back. They have been lights out on the mound the past month. Here is a look at the numbers. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. And now the count is even. Got her swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Aaron Kirk now at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fly ball down the line. Snags it for the second out. Two down, bases empty. Christopher Barrett getting ready to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Ripped to right, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Kerry Ward. She's already homered here in this one. Ground ball left side. They take the force out, inning over. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Esteury Ruiz. Hit in the air, right field. Moore puts it away for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Max Schumann. His first at bat was a strikeout. The shortstop takes the ball. Schumann, 27 years old, and he's usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at shortstop. Check swing, and he went. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just missed.
That's the ball. 2-1.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Rooker in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That one just misses, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the A's are gone in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now the right fielder, Morgan Moore. Down the line. And a foul ball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got her to go up the ladder for the K.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Two outs, base is empty. Nate Quinn, the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a pop-up. Geloff brings it in for the 3rd out.
I got way too many A-backs. I might run out of the building with 100,000 stacks. I might pop out of the ceiling with a rocket jet.
All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Shea Langoliers. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Just missed.
You know, these A's just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
The 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Butler batting with 1 down. Takes a strike. The A's down by 4. And we're at the top of the 5th. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. On the ground, Kirk tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Zach Geloff. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Now 1-1. Center field. Ward under it. She's got it, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Long. right side. Butler sizes this one up. Brings it in. And a quick out, number one.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the power speed combo. Noah Young, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jeffrey Springs won't go any further tonight. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Dylan Floro will take over on the mound in the game for the first time this season. So up next, Jordan Webb. She's 0 for 1. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And now 2 aboard. Aaron Kirk will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Kirk matched a homer in his last game. And a foul ball. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Barrett recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. 2 outs. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So a strong showing here from the A's bullpen. We're through 5. The Bulldogs. And we're back. Top 6. So here's Brown at the plate. Perez back to work. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
That goes to show you just how hard it is to throw a perfect game. I mean, 1 lapse in concentration, 1 loose pitch, and the chance is gone in an instant. Now we'll see if it...
And that one almost got him. His teammates are not happy. They're barking from the third base dugout after seeing that pitch, and now both teams are being warned.
Well, they're just sticking up for their teammate right here, and didn't like the way that one looked, but with the warning to both sides, every pitcher in this game is going to have to be careful working inside the rest of the way. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that one is inside. Lifted in the air, right field. Moore makes the catch, and there's one gone. Johnny Pareda digs in now. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Athletics hitless so far in the game. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Perez winds and deals. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Line drive. And a base hit right there. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
No more having to worry about keeping the no-hitter alive now. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
High fly ball out to center field. Ward on her way over, makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Geloff over to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Joe Young getting ready to hit. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study.
That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores from first, extending their lead.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
That one hit to right. Butler sizing this one up and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. Now the left fielder, Stephen Long. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. On the ground to short. Zips it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the lead is now 5-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. And now the shortstop, Max Schumann. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Out to short, Webb. Zips it across, and 2 away to start the 7th. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Two out, space is empty.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. So digging in, Lawrence Butler. There's a strike. That clips the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. The A's strand one. It's 5-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Tyler Ferguson.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Webb now at the plate.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
0-2 now.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brown gets under it, hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Aaron Kirk. 0 for 3 in this one. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in, but it's offline.
Too late.
Christopher Barrett, the next to hit. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Geloff pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Carey Ward.
And now Carey Ward. She's already homered in this game. We talk about players with good speed, and definitely she has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit. It's a bit. Edward Cabrera takes over on the mound.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Ball one there.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Ground ball up the middle. Kirk. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Seth Brown. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Got him swinging.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Up the middle, Webb. The A's go quietly. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They still find them. And we're back onto the bottom of the 8th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Morgan Moore. Cut on and lifted in the air. Could be extra bases. Throw to first, and she gets back safely. And now Joe Young. Ferguson checks the runner, and she dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before she reaches the base.
Brown makes the grab. That's out number 2. Next is the designated hitter, Nate Quinn. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side, Geloff. Over to first, and that is the inning. We go to the 9th, and here's the first baseman, Johnny Pareda. Cabrera back to work, and that's outside, 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That misses the zone, ball 2. Fastball for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
2-2 now. That's a little bit low.
Handful.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Yuri Ruiz up next for the A's. This one in the air. Webb corrals it, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Max Schumann digs in now, and that's in for a strike, and it's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Flying straight to the panic of bees. A little ticky, little deep thing. Keep it. Got a like she shines with the theaters. Ever since she learned, I've been a leader. I'm on the path of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, no shit. Just to the fantasy about watching never hear about. Meanwhile, a few channels down the block, they get a rap by the paps. I can't believe what I see with my eyes.